Hey guys and girls, wrap it up here. We are back with another video. Today we are doing another tier list. This is the 7th, I believe. Last one was Fortnite All Guns, but now we are doing Star Wars movies and TV shows tier list. So I think this is the most well-known ones right here. Actually, no, scratch that. We are missing some. You know what? I'll be right back. And I'm gonna change things up a bit. So, yeah, see you later. Alright, everyone, we got a better one, but we're still missing some things. I think we're missing Rebels in Rogue One, but I'll rank those. Going through. So, let's begin. Like usual, we got S through F, and then not watched or not had or whatever the concept is. And let's start. First one, New Hope. This was the first one made, but as you know, it's the 4th one in the story. So here's my take on Rogue One. I personally think it's the weakest in the original trilogy, but it's great. It has a certain nostalgia charm that the other ones can't beat, and yeah, it's like the start of everything. Well, it wasn't like the start and story. It's like the start of you know what I mean. So I give it high A. I don't think it's S. I don't think it's S. But let's move on. Phantom Menace. It's number 1 in the story, but it's like the 4th one made. So yeah, just to say right off the bat, I am not a prequel hater. I think the prequels are great. Not as good as the original, obviously, but it has very good moments. I'm thinking 2 spots. Let's talk. It does have some really great fight scenes, like the fight scene at the end with Darth Maul. I think it's really good with the music, and it's really nice. People hating Jar Jar Binks, but I never hated him. I thought he was funny and stupid. But I get what people are saying, but I like Jar Jar. He's basically become a meme now. I think I'd put this one B. It has some questionable things in it. The CGI is pretty outdated, but you know, I think it still has some great moments. Right. This is Star Wars Resistance. This is like a show. You know, looking at the show and stuff, I never watched it, but the look of it it looks like way too you know that look of animation that just looks weird in a way, you know what I mean? It looks too comic-y around, and yeah, I haven't seen it, but I'd probably put D or F. I don't know, just don't look for me. Alright. This is number 6, Return of the Jedi. I think this one's an S. I think it is better than New Hope. I think, yeah. I think the drastic change that Luke had between 5 and 6 was really well thought out. And he went to he's struggling and stuff to serious and well trained. And the fight scene at the end with Darth is pretty cool. I'm saying Andor and all that stuff. It's great. It's really great. Alright, this is number 3, Revenge of the Sith. I think people can agree that this is the most liked one in the prequel trilogy. And I definitely agree. It does. I think people can agree like the prequel has some weird dialogue here and there, but I think this one's really great because it's the most tragic and just sad overall. And by far, the fight scene at Obi-Wan and Anakin is the best one ever. So that, very high A. Alright, this is the Clone Wars series. This was the shit back in the day. I used to watch this all the time. I'm putting S. This was so good. It was so good. I want to rewatch it sometime. So yeah. This Mandalorian, I'll be honest with you, I never got into Mandalorian. I know it's like, it got like super popular, like worldwide. It friggin' skyrocketed off. You know, with Grogu and stuff like that. Don't say Baby Yoda, please. I keep saying it's not Yoda, and I hope you know that. But, like, it has some cool scenes, I guess. I'm thinking like C or D. I was thinking D, but I'm going D. I don't care for it. Do not care for it. Alright. Empire Strikes Back. By far, the best one in the original trilogy, and the best one overall. So for that, extremely high S. This is my second favorite movie of all time. Everything about it is just almost perfect. Almost. That's why it's second. But yeah, it's amazing. Force Awakens. This is the first one by Disney. Number 7. You know, when this came out, I think people can say it was good. You know, majority of people liked it. It got like $2 or $3 billion or something like that at the box office. So it was a huge hit. But looking back at it now and what Disney has become, I just don't think it's good as it used to be. But you know, it does have some cool scenes and some good moments. Don't get me wrong. But for that, I'm gonna put it C. It's mid. Very mid. But if you know what I'm talking about with like Disney now and like the main character. Okay. Let's move on. Alright. Okay, why are these 3 here? Okay, I'm gonna move some things around so they're not like, so the 3 Disney movies are like boom 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 boom. The Rise of Skywalker, by far the worst one ever, the worst movie ever, not just in the sequel trilogy but in all of them. It's terrible. Complete trash. Big old piece of trash. Alright, this is the Clone Wars movie. This came out right before, I think, the series. And I think people agree that the series is better. Man, a lot of people hate this movie. I watched it for the first time like 2 or 3 years back. I don't remember much of it. I know it has like a story that like basically changes mid through with like almost like Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt's son or something. I remember that. But honestly, for what I remember, I didn't hate this movie at all. I think it's good. But I do understand what people are saying. This is Visions. This is like the anime kind of style. I have not watched it. It's probably good though. Alright, The Last Jedi. I feel like for this movie, it's different than the other ones. Obviously, when it first came out, I thought it was like, whoa, it's amazing. But like, I don't know, there are a lot of people who love this movie. And like, that's all you, but like, why? Like, I don't understand what they did with Luke's character, man. Like, Luke said, like, Luke, like, warned us, like, multiple times in, like, interviews and, like, conventions and whatnot. Like, his character gets destroyed. Like, he's just, like, basically useless. And the scenes at the end did not resurrect that. You know what I mean? You know, I wouldn't say it's as bad as Rise of Skywalker, though. It does have some cool scenes. Don't get me wrong, and it actually has a good soundtrack. But I gotta put it F. It's just big old piece of trash. But like slightly higher above this trash. Alright, this is Andor, the latest series out of like 2000 that they've done. I honestly liked Andor. I know some people are like, it's not like Star Wars, and it's really not. And honestly, felt like Star Trek sometimes. It's a show that like, it's so like fresh and like just basically away from Star Wars, basically. Even though it is Star Wars, but it's like it's so different, and that's why I think I liked it, because it's so like fresh, clean, like, whew. Like a nice breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? And you smell Febreze. It's nice. And it has some cool scenes. I think majority of people liked it. But others are like, oh, it's just so boring. And I can get into like that kind of stuff, like boring stuff, like not really much action going on, like just like talking and like, you know what I mean? I can get into that. There's this movie out there that I've seen, it's called Cosmos, where it's just 2 hours of these 3 guys in a car, like, looking at, like, the stars and stuff, and then, like, they encounter, like, an alien transmission and stuff. I highly recommend it, but if you don't like boring movies, I wouldn't recommend watching it, because it is just, like, over 2 hours of those guys in a car, just talking. And like sometimes going outside, and at the end you go to like their HQ and stuff. But yeah, off topic. I give it, I'll say, I think I give it a low A. It's really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's the best, one of the best things that Disney has put out for Star Wars. This, on the other hand, is a big old piece of trash. This show sucked bad. Boba Fett basically does nothing in the whole thing. There's this one scene in particular where they're like at this Tatooine bootleg cantina or whatever it's called. And there's these people on like these 1950s flying motorbikes that have some of the worst effects I have ever seen in my life. If you know what I'm talking about, just look up Book of Boba Fett like motorcycle scenes. It's terrible. It is effing terrible. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, and it completely destroys the rest of the show. I think Mando's in this. So it's like, it's almost like season 3 of Mando, but it's not. I think people were saying it's like Mandalorian 2.5, but, and there's like Luke in this as well, with like AI deepfakes and stuff, which looks it looks much better than the Luke at the end of season 2 of Mandalorian. But yeah, yeah. um, Star Wars Bad Batch. I've not seen it. It's about like the old clone troopers and like Clone Wars or something. I'm sure it's alright. Solo. Solo is mid. It's not terrible. It has some cool scenes, some cool moments, but like, if you don't know, this movie flopped at the box office. Not many people watched it. At like the opening day, like there was like 4 people. But yeah, it's one of those movies where like it's not like bad, but like you just move on, you know? Alright, and that's what we're gonna do. This is the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I was actually pretty excited for this. I was excited to see Ewan McGregor back in action as Obi-Wan. But like it's just that same thing again where something comes out from Disney that's Star Wars and it just gets crapped on. Because basically the story is completely useless. It makes no sense. It doesn't even need to be. There are a lot of people out there that explained it better than me. I recommend Robot Head, I think is his name. He talked a bit about it. I will put in C. Only. I don't know. Low C, high D. They really like. There's some weird moments in this that just completely shove in your face. Yep, that's Disney again. Tales of the Jedi. This is also like Clone Wars stuff. I've not seen it, so it's great. Attack of the Clones. This is number 2. I think Attack of the Clones is the weakest in the prequel trilogy, and for that reason, I'm putting it C. It's not bad, but honestly, could have been better. There's some interesting scenes in it, and honestly, the lightsaber fights just weren't as good as Revenge of the Sith and Phantom Menace. But it just didn't hit as much, you know? But the fight scene at, God, what's the planet called? That like Mars looking one with like the arena and stuff. You know what I mean? And the Jedi's are like, they need to get saved. I can't remember. Those scenes were pretty cool, but yeah. I don't know why this is here. This isn't even out yet. This is the Ahsoka show. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. That was sarcasm. But yeah. I'm not even gonna put this on because it's not even out yet. You know, I'll put it not watched. So there you have it. Looking at it. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta do Rogue One and Rebels. Rogue One, I think is definitely one of the best movie and one of the better things in general that Disney's put out. And for that, I put it B. I think it has nice characters and does just really a great job with what it has. So yeah, B. Rebels, I also put B. Definitely not as good as the Clone Wars, but yeah, I see why people liked it. I actually haven't finished Rebels, so but I have seen a majority of it, and it's not too shabby. There's also that Clone Wars in 2003. It's like that's animated as well. I haven't seen it. It looks really weird and stuff. Yeah, but there you have it, everyone. Let us know your tier list if you're committed. let me know what you think of this. I think I'm happy with it. Let me know in the comments if you've watched these not watched shows, except for those ones because it's not out. Tell me what you think of those, all these, and yeah. So there's another tier list. Happy to do more. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that great stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I was gonna put it in D. It's both. It's both C and D. Which totally makes sense.